Hi you guys, this is one of 5 parts in a series on how to change a flat tire on your 2005 Yukon Denali XL, also for 2000 through 2006. This is so you can quickly get to the part that you need to refresh yourself about. If you need a refresher on changing your spare tire and what it takes, just click on the upper right hand corner and it will take you to this specific video. The first one is to find the location of the jack kit. The second video is where is your spare tire and how do you remove it. The third video is about how to jack your SUV up. The fourth video is how do you remove your tire and replace it with your spare tire. And the fifth video is what does the jack instructions say on my spare tire toolkit. So with that, I've had a total of 3 people in the last 2 years ask me where the spare tire is and how do you lower it and remove it. They had the same kind of vehicle as mine. I know what you're thinking. You have AAA or you have OnStar, but what if you're somewhere where you can't get reception to make that phone call? So here's a video showing you how to unlock and lower and remove your spare tire on a 2005 Yukon Denali XL 6.0. Also for 2000 through 2006, I believe. Suburbans, Tahoes, pretty much any GMC or Chevy full-size SUV. If you don't know where your spare tire is at and don't know how to remove it, you may want to watch this video because if you're ever caught on the road or on the freeway with a flat or a blowout, you're going to wish you did. Okay, if you watch the first video, you'll know where your spare tire toolkit is at. If you don't know where it's at, just click above and look for part 1. It'll take you there. Okay, once you've taken out all the tools out of your toolkit, you're going to have 3 tubes and 1 jack handle. Now, out of the 3 rods, you're going to take the 2 hollow ones, the ones with the buttons, and you're going to connect them together. All you have to do is push down the button. Now look at the 2 ends once you have it connected. On each end, they're going to have a square opening. If you notice, one is smaller than the other. You're going to stick the large end into the hoist. The smaller end is where your jack handle gets connected. Your jack handle is going to act like a crank. Now that it's connected, we're ready to do the next step. On your bumper on the right side of your license plate, you're going to see a square plastic door. With your hand, you're going to open the door as shown. Once you open the door, you're going to see a lock. Now, if you don't see a lock, you may want to get one. This locks prevent from someone sticking a toolkit in there to steal your spare tire. If you don't have one, here's one you can find on eBay. They're about anywhere from 15 bucks all the way up. I didn't have one, so I had to order one on eBay. It came in a box just like this. Once you open it, it's in this bubble packaging. And as you can see here, they give you a key. Here's a closer look. This lock is going to be out in the weather. The last thing you want is for this lock to get rusted up to where you can't unlock it. That would be a bummer if you got a flat and couldn't take this lock out. So what you need to do is put some grease all over this thing. I don't know how many grease, but I'll go ahead and put some oil on here. First, I'm going to put it right where that key goes in. Now that you got the oil in, go ahead and stick your key in, work it in there a little bit so the oil gets into all the little chambers that are in there. And there's two openings here, as you can see. It's only on one side. I'm going to go ahead and put some oil in there. And if you notice, you've got some gaskets on the outside and on the inside of this lock all the way around it. I'm going to go ahead and put a lot of oil around that. About a month or so I'll check it and I'll have the right grease to put in there. Now listen up, this is important. You need to check this. I'd advise you to put some oil all over your lock so it doesn't rust up and freeze to where you can't open it. Now that we got it all oiled up, we're ready to put the lock in the hole that's in your bumper. As you can see, you have this spring-loaded tongue, so to speak. Currently, right now, it's in the lock position. If you look in the back, you'll see this raised line. This raised line should be in the 12 o'clock position or up on top. You can see how your key is. Your key is positioned from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock. That's how you're going to stick your lock in. Just take your lock and key and push in the hole. You'll hear it click. Once you hear it click, pull your key out and now it's locked. Now if you want to unlock it, you're going to put your key in and you're going to turn from 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock and then pull out. And the lock should slide out. And if you lubricated your lock really well, it should slide out really easy. Once you've removed the lock, we can now put in the jack handle. The hoist on the inside has a square male end coming out of it. When you put the handle in, the square end should slide right in it. You'll kind of have to feel it. Once you feel that you've connected, go ahead and turn the handle counterclockwise. As you're turning it counterclockwise, your spare tire should lower down. Now if your tire doesn't lower down and it looks like this, click up on the right hand corner and it'll take you to a video on how to solve this problem. If it's not there, it will be soon.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
I found when lowering the spare tire, having a spacer makes it easy to unhook the bracket that holds the spare tire up. Keep cranking counterclockwise to let the bracket lower all the way down. Lower down till the spring and the bracket are on the ground. It'll make it a lot easier for you to reach in and grab the bracket and pull it through the hole. You'll see here in a second. As you can see, I just reached my hand through the hole and pulled the bracket and the spring out. It would have been really hard to do if I didn't have that spacer holding up the tire. Once you pull the bracket through the hole and the spring, you can now slide out your spare tire. Now you're ready for part 3, how to jack up your vehicle. When you're ready to put your spare tire back, you'll want to do this. Before I put my spare tire back, I sprayed a half a can of WD-40 all over the hoist, the cables, and all the chassis area that's over the spare tire. When you're ready to put your spare tire back, again, I find it easy to block it up and then go ahead and fish through the bracket that holds the spare tire up with the spring through the hole. Once you have everything through, go ahead and take the jack handle and turn it clockwise, and that'll lift your spare tire all the way up. Make sure it's nice and secure once you have it all the way up. Once you have the tire up securely, remove the jack handle and return it to the tool kit. Now you can go ahead and put the lock in like I showed you earlier. And you're all done. Okay, now you know where your spare tire is located. Now you know how to unlock your spare tire hoist, and you know how to lower and remove your spare tire. Now you're ready for part 3, how to jack up your vehicle. We'll see you there. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was very informative. please check out my other how-to videos. Oh, and check out my new website. There's new items being put in there every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, hit the bell. Until then, we'll see you at my next video. Bye.